everyone, and welcome to your mats today. My name is Jillian and I will be your yoga instructor for this yoga sequence. So today I'm going to be using my meditation pillow from MV Joie from Amazon.com. But if you don't have something like this and you have a pillow from your bed or maybe your couch, feel free to grab that, put on some comfy clothing, maybe a blanket and a mat, and let's get ready to flow. Okay, so we're just going to begin in a nice, easy, seated, comfortable position with our hips propped up on our pillow. So our hips should be higher than our knees, and that does take off some pressure, so we can kind of open up through the hip joints here by sitting cross-legged. Naturally, our body's going to want to put one leg in front of the other. Today we can crisscross them, putting the opposite leg in front of the other, just creating some space and some balance over time. And we'll start to settle into our bodies here. So we can float the eyes closed, take the palms facing down on the thighs, and we'll stack the spine nice and tall, stacking our head over our heart and our heart over our pelvis. With the eyes floated closed, we'll start to inhale through the nostrils, filling up the lungs with air. And exhale, gush it out through the mouth. One more time, inhale deeply through the nostrils. Hold for just a moment. And exhale out. Releasing tension on those exhales. Take one more deep breath in here. Send the breath all the way down to the pelvic floor, in through the nostrils. Holding for a moment, and exhale, gushing it out through the mouth, feeling that belly lower, and soften. From here we can take our left palm to our low belly, and our right palm to our heart center. Inhale deeply through the low belly, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale in, fill up the back body with air. Exhale, gushing it out, bringing that belly button back towards the spine. 2 more deep breaths just like this. Releasing tension in the thighs, the shoulders, the face. Starting to tune inward, detach from our surroundings. Whenever you're ready, we can inhale, reach the arms up overhead, keeping those eyes closed. Lengthen through the side bodies. Palms come to touch. And as we exhale, we can take those palms into a prayer at our heart center. We're going to start to rub those palms together. We'll start slow and then gradually become faster. We'll start to cultivate heat, energy, prana between our palms. As we get faster, feeling it become warmer. And then when you're ready, we'll place those palms on our eyelids. Eyes remaining closed. Just feel the energy infiltrate your body through those eyes, from your palms. The energy we just created together. We can spread those fingertips wide as we start to blink the eyes open, nice and easy. And those palms can come back down towards the thighs. We can roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back and down the back body, and open through the chest, broaden through those collarbones. Beautiful. We'll start to move through the body, so we can begin with just some neck circles. We'll start by tucking that chin towards the chest, Sending it in either direction. We'll move in both today. And moving with the breath, we're going to inhale to gaze up towards the sky. And exhale, completing the circle by tucking that chin towards the chest. We'll just take a couple, moving nice and easy, getting the full range of motion. Moving with the breath. And if we find a little kink in the neck, we'll just move through it nice and slow with mindfulness. On your next exhale, we'll reverse the cycle. Whenever you tuck that chin, we'll inhale, starting the opposite side. Releasing tension in the thighs, and just creating movement wherever, however it feels good for you in this very moment. Whenever you're ready, we'll all meet with that chin tucked toward the chest, finding stillness, creating space in the back of the neck. Deep breath in. Exhale out. We'll take the crown of the head and lifting it back up. Reach those arms up. Inhale. Lengthen through the side bodies. We're going to exhale, taking a twist. We're going to take that left palm towards the top of the right thigh as that back arm comes down and around. So we can root on towards the floor here as this left palm pushes against the thigh to help you into the twist. Nice and gentle here. What's great about this pillow is that there's a handle right behind me. So I'm actually grabbing onto this, which is really helping me deepen my twist, giving my internal organs a nice massage. Deep breath in, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, arms lift up, releasing the twist, coming out the same way we came in. Release. We're going to take the same twist on the opposite side, so that right palm will come on the top of the left thigh, and that left palm will swing out and around. Grabbing onto the back handle here, lengthening through the crown of the head, and exhale, sinking deeper into the twist, looking over that left shoulder if it feels good. Breathing in, nice and easy here. Just detoxing our internal organs from any fatty acids or any extra toxins that have been living or harboring inside our bodies. Inhale, arms come up, releasing the twist. Neutral spine. And exhale, arms at our sides. Awesome. So from here, we can just take a side body stretch. So I'm going to take those left fingertips, walk them towards the side. I'm going to root down through the fingertips and both hip creases as I take that left arm all the way up towards the sky. If this feels good, I can stay here, open through the collarbones, rotate the chest towards the sky. Otherwise, I'll take it further, all the way towards the right side. Maybe I come down on the palm. Whatever feels good, just opening through that right side body. Inhale, coming back to neutral. We'll take a breath with a neutral spine. Maybe roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side, walking those left fingertips out towards the side, rooting down through both hip creases. Right arm can come up. Maybe we stick with it straight up if it feels good here. Already feeling a nice side body stretch in the right side. Otherwise, we'll take it further, all the way towards the left. Opening through the collarbone, rotating the chest towards the sky, and and softening through the face. Maybe we come down on the palm, connect with the breath. Inhale in, back to center. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And from here, we'll start to work with our hips just a little bit. So we can take our legs and kind of close at the hip joints for a second by taking the soles of the feet back towards the earth. I'm going to take my blanket beneath me, and if you have it like me, feel free to roll it up like so. So now we have a little space, or kind of like a supportive spot between our feet and the earth. So I'm going to take my feet as wide as my blanket. If you don't have one underneath you, maybe just a little wider than your hips. Just find what feels good. The main thing here is that our toes are pointed at a 45-degree angle outward. And from here we can take the fingertips towards the earth and scooch forward onto the edge of our supportive pillow underneath our hip joints. And so from here I'm already opening through my hips. I lengthen through the crown of the head and sort of come into a supportive malasana squat, a yogi squat. So from here, if my fingertips want to remain on the earth, that's a-okay. We'll just work with creating space in the shoulders and releasing tension in the face. Otherwise, if we want to take it further, we can take those hands to a prayer right in front of our heart center. And maybe we even find some movement rocking side to side, or just staying in stillness, just finding what feels good. Elongating through the crown of the head and the tailbone in equal but opposite directions. We can float the eyes closed and tune inward. And we can sort of create a sensation here with our elbows and our thighs. We can push into our thighs with our elbows and push into our elbows with our thighs. So pushing outward, we're already opening through the hip joints. An option here to engage the glutes slightly and sort of ground down through the heels. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale, release. Fingertips can come back to the earth if they're not already there. And from here we can just walk to lift the crown of the head. I'm going to take that right leg and extend it out long, out wide. We can keep that foot flexed and keep a micro bend in the knee. Open through the chest, maybe roll the shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to take that right palm onto the shin, and maybe that left arm comes up towards the sky, and we open through the chest, rotating up. If we want to take it further, that left arm can come over, and we start to find a little side body stretch in that left back side. So creating new spaces, new movement, breathing in, exhale out, soften, inhale back to center. We'll bring that right leg back in, do the same thing on the left, extend the left leg out long, keeping the foot flexed, micro bend in the knee. We can take that left hand to the shin, or maybe on the inside of the shin on the earth. Rotate the chest open. Right arm can come up, straight up towards the sky if that feels good. Otherwise, we can take it a little further. That left knee is going to make sure that it's staying outward, and we're just trying to open through the hip joint here, not really collapsing inward. So we're going to root down through that left heel, open through the right side body, and the back of the left leg, keeping those toes nice and bright and that foot flexed. Soften through the face. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, coming back to center. Neutral spine. We'll take that leg in. And we can just readjust because we're going to close at the hip joints, take those feet together, knees together, and we're just going to wrap our arms around and give ourselves a nice hug. Maybe the chin tucks towards the chest. Take a deep breath in here.
Just notice your heart rate. Notice how you feel. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up onto your mat today and continuing your yoga practice. Take a moment to thank your body for everything it has ever done for you up until this very moment. And give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Take a deep breath into that self-love and gratitude. Exhale, soften. From here we can release the arms, lift the crown of the head.
And we can either come back into a cross-legged position, or we can take the soles of the feet together with the knees out wide, creating a diamond shape. So we can have our palms on our thighs, our shins, face down or face up, whatever feels good. And we'll just start to close our practice with about 3 to 5 breaths. Keeping those eyes closed, nice and soft in the face. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling out. Starting to slow the heart rate. Just observe the mind, the body, the breath. Take one more deep breath in through the nostrils. Exhale, gushing it out. We can take our hands into a prayer at heart center. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, we can take our forehead towards the earth, bowing to the practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in my yoga class today. I hope you all feel as refreshed and as energized as I do, and I hope you all enjoyed this yoga sequence. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date and in the loop for all of my new yoga flows. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Namaste.